So we've been doing camps in youth ministry for longer than I've been doing youth ministry at Little Country, which is over 20 years. And, the reason why we're still doing them after all these years is because, well, some people say that the key to ministry is relationship, but really ministry is relationship. And when you get to spend a weekend living with each other, that's where that ministry reaches a depth, reaches a level that really has a chance to change lives.
Junior hires are at a place in life where they're starting to decide on their relationships to everything, their family, their friends, their classmates, and they're at a really impressionable and moldable age.
What I really believe the students at this camp need is to feel valued and to feel important and to feel like they have a purpose to be here.
I really hope the students learn to understand that their faith is their own, and that it requires steps of faith, and it requires leaps of faith, and it requires digging into the dirt and going as deep as you can, knowing that God is responsible for your growth and that Jesus Christ is the foundation, like we talked about, and the Holy Spirit sustains you and pulls the nutrients from the Word into your life to bring fruit, and that it's always a result of stepping.
Camp is just a great vehicle for relationship. And so we do camps year after year because it gets us to where we want to go. It's a vehicle that we can depend upon for those really deep relationships, not just with each other, but with God.
Well, it's funny because as counselors, obviously we come to lead and to serve the kids, but from my experience, I always leave being filled up by them and served by them and led by them.
I learned at camp that Jesus is my firm foundation.
I learned at camp that God is so faithful that I could trust Him with my life.
Definitely got to know the Lord better than I have.
That He's a good Father.
I really think that God was speaking to me to take the final step and jump.
One of the greatest things about the camps that we do, or the ministry we get to experience in Triumph Middle School altogether, is that this is a time for these students when they are owning their relationship with God personally, where God for them becomes more than just their family's God, becomes more than just their friend's God. He becomes their God. He becomes the most significant relationship in their life. And we get to have relationship with them while they discover the greatest relationship they're ever going to have.